On the night the moon refused to shine, Amina heard her name called from behind her hut. The voice sounded like her mother, but her mother had died many seasons ago. Her legs shook as she turned slowly. There was no one there. Only her shadow stood on the wall. But the shadow moved when she did not move. It lifted its hand and waved at her. Amina screamed and ran inside. From that night on, her life would never be normal again. The next morning, Amina told the village elders what she saw. They laughed and said, "Shadows do not speak." Children mocked her and called her mad girl. Her father warned her never to speak of it again. He feared the spirits would hear. But Amina knew what she saw was real. That night, the shadow returned and whispered, "You cannot run forever." Amina went to the river to fetch water. There, she met an old woman with white eyes and a bent back. The woman smiled without warmth. "You see what others cannot," the woman said. "Your shadow has chosen you." Before Amina could ask questions, the woman disappeared into the water like smoke. That night, Amina's shadow spoke clearly. It warned her that the village was cursed and blood would soon touch the earth. Amina cried and begged the shadow to leave her alone. But the shadow laughed softly. "You belong to us now," it said. The next day, a goat vanished from the village without a trace. No footprints, no blood, nothing. The elders said it was a thief. Amina knew better. Her shadow smiled that night. "This is only the beginning," it whispered. More animals disappeared. Chickens, goats, even a cow. Fear spread like fire. People locked their doors early. Mothers held their children tight. The elders started sacrifices. Amina stayed awake every night, afraid of her own shadow. Amina dreamt of the village burning. She saw people running. She saw herself standing alone while shadows danced around her. When she woke up, her mat was wet with sweat. The shadow stood tall on the wall. "The dream will come true," it said. A boy named Sadiq noticed Amina's fear. He followed her one evening to the river. He saw the shadow move on its own. Sadiq fell to the ground in shock. Now Amina was not alone in the secret. Sadiq promised never to tell anyone. He believed Amina and wanted to help her. The shadow did not like this. It watched Sadiq closely. "Anyone who stands with you will suffer," it warned Amina. That night, Sadiq did not return home. The village searched everywhere. At dawn, his body was found near the river, cold and lifeless, with no wounds. Amina screamed as her shadow whispered, "I warned you."